There are many places in the world that appear ordinary on the surface, but are actually filled with mystery and fear. Behind these locations lie untold stories from history, bizarre incidents, and sometimes terrifying truths. Today, we'll take you on a journey to 10 such unknown and mysterious places where history, science, and supernatural secrets intertwine. The stories of these places will make you think twice and may even test your courage. So let's begin our journey to those places where every corner tells a tale, some strange, some haunting, and some hiding secrets still unsolved. Number 1. Eternal Flame Falls, USA. Nestled in Chestnut Ridge Park in New York, the Eternal Flame Falls is a small but mysterious waterfall known for the eternal flame that burns behind it. This tiny flame is fueled by a natural leak of methane gas emerging from a grotto behind the falls. What's remarkable is how steady and continuous the flame is, something rare in nature. Some believe the flame has been burning for centuries, possibly lit by Native Americans. Its existence defies normal geological expectations, as most natural gas leaks wouldn't support such a consistent flame. This combination of water and fire, nature and mystery, draws visitors who are mesmerized by this quietly flickering enigma. Number 2. Krakow, Italy. Located in southern Italy's Basilicata region, Krakow is a ghost village whose haunting beauty and tragic past leave a lasting impression. Founded in the 8th century, it thrived as an agricultural center and military outpost. But in 1963, a devastating landslide forced residents to flee. Earthquakes in 1972 and 1980 further damaged the town. By the late 1980s, Krakow was completely abandoned. Now, its crumbling churches, castles, and stone houses stand as echoes of a glorious past. The silence that surrounds Krakow feels like a whisper from history, drawing in tourists, filmmakers, and photographers eager to experience its ghostly allure. Number 3. Body, California, USA. Body is a ghost town in California famous for its mysterious atmosphere and rich past. Nestled east of the Sierra Nevada mountains, its story dates back to the 19th century gold rush. In 1859, William S. Bode discovered gold here, and the area quickly transformed into a booming town filled with miners, merchants, and adventurers. By the late 1870s, Bode had a population of nearly 10,000 and over 2,000 buildings. It was known for both its opulence and its lawlessness. But as the gold supply dwindled in the early 20th century, residents began leaving. By 1915, Bode was nearly deserted. Fires destroyed much of the town, and what remained slowly turned into ruins. Today, Bode is preserved as a California State Historic Park. Its decaying homes, dusty streets, and frozen-in-time interiors still contain furniture, utensils, and personal items, just as they were left. Number 4. Pripyat, Ukraine. Located in Ukraine, Pripyat is an abandoned city established in 1970 for the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and their families. This place gained sudden attention in 1986 when the Chernobyl disaster turned it into a ghost town. On the night of April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl plant exploded, releasing massive amounts of radiation. Within just 36 hours, all 49,000 residents of Pripyat were evacuated and told it was temporary, but they never returned. Now a haunting and desolate place, time seems to have stood still in Pripyat. Abandoned buildings, schools, hospitals, and apartments line the empty streets, offering a frozen glimpse into everyday life from that time. Inside these structures, toys, books, and other belongings still sit untouched, as if people vanished in an instant. The city's eerie aura deepens with the constant presence of radiation. Scientists believe it will remain unsafe for human habitation for thousands of years. Yet Pripyat attracts curious visitors fascinated by its haunting beauty. Number 5. Dargavs, Russia. Known as the City of the Dead, Dargavs is a haunting village in northern Ossetia, Russia, renowned for its eerie history and ancient tombs. Located on a hillside, the site features hundreds of stone crypts dating from the 14th to 18th centuries. Inside these crypts lie well-preserved human remains and skeletons. According to local legend, during the bubonic plague, infected families voluntarily locked themselves in these tombs to prevent spreading the disease. Reaching Dargafs is a journey in itself, through remote and treacherous mountain paths, adding to its mystique. The structure of the tombs and the state of the mummies continue to puzzle scientists and historians. The place offers a chilling yet captivating glimpse into the past, showing the people's unique relationship with death and the afterlife. Number 6. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. Tucked into the peaceful French countryside, Oradour-sur-Glane bears a horrifying history that continues to echo through its ruins. On June 10, 1944, during World War II, German soldiers attacked the village without warning. They separated the men from the women and children, executing the men by gunfire and locking the women and children inside the church, which they then set ablaze. A total of 642 innocent civilians were killed. Today, the village remains exactly as it was left: burned out buildings, charred vehicles, and scattered belongings, all preserved as a solemn memorial. It stands in silence, telling the story of a tragedy that should never be forgotten. Number 7. Hashima Island, Japan. Also known as Gunkanjima or Battleship Island, Hashima is a mysterious, abandoned island about 15 kilometers southwest of Nagasaki, Japan. Spanning just 0.063 square kilometers, this island once buzzed with life. In 1887, coal mining began on Hashima, turning it into an industrial hub. By the 1950s, it was home to around 5,000 people, making it one of the most densely populated places on Earth. The island had massive apartment blocks, schools, hospitals, and modern facilities. But in 1974, the coal ran out and the mines closed. Overnight, the island was abandoned. Now, it stands as a ghostly ruin with crumbling buildings and silent alleyways, a snapshot of a once bustling community lost to time. Today, Hashima's eerie silence and decaying architecture attract urban explorers, filmmakers, and historians fascinated by its haunting charm. Number 8. Plain of Jars, Laos. The Plain of Jars, located in the Siangkhouang province of Laos, is a mysterious archaeological site that baffles researchers to this day. Scattered across hundreds of square kilometers are massive stone jars, some weighing several tons, believed to date between 500 BCE and 200 CE. Their origin and purpose remain unknown. Local legends suggest that an ancient giant race used the jars to brew rice wine. Some archaeologists theorize that they were used in ancient burial rituals, a belief supported by the discovery of human remains and artifacts around the jars. The mystery is intensified by the presence of unexploded bombs from the Vietnam War era, which still litter the area. This adds an element of danger and adventure for both tourists and archaeologists. Number 9. Nazca Lines, Peru. Spread across the Nazca Desert of Peru, the Nazca Lines are a mysterious and ancient marvel of artwork that continues to astonish scientists, historians, and travelers alike. These giant geoglyphs and lines may seem simple from the ground, but when seen from above, they transform into intricate and elaborate images. First discovered in the 1920s during an aerial flight, these figures were created between 500 BCE and 500 CE by the people of the Nazca culture. The lines depict animals, plants, and complex geometric shapes, including a hummingbird, spider, monkey, and human-like figures. The true purpose behind these lines remains a deep mystery. Some theories suggest they were used as an astronomical calendar, while others believe they were part of religious rituals meant to please the gods. Another popular theory is that the lines indicated sources of water in the extremely arid region of the desert. The greatest mystery of the Nazca Lines is how such massive and accurate figures were drawn without access to an aerial perspective. Some believe the Nazca people used elevated platforms or simple mathematical tools and measuring techniques. Number 10. Giant's Causeway, Ireland. Located in Northern Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is a spectacular natural wonder composed of interlocking hexagonal basalt columns that rise from the sea. It's considered one of the most extraordinary geological features in the world. Formed about 60 million years ago by volcanic activity, the lava cooled and cracked into the unique hexagonal shapes we see today. According to Irish legend, the causeway was built by a mythical giant to showcase his power. Both scientifically and mythologically fascinating, the Giant's Causeway continues to draw researchers and travelers who are intrigued by its unusual shapes and epic beauty. So friends, these were 10 of the world's most mysterious and haunted places, each hiding secrets, stories, and forgotten history. Tell us in the comments below, which place did you find the most fascinating? And if given the chance, which one would you dare to visit?